huge accident. Josef Newgarden upside down on the front straight.
Absolutely massive. Josef Newgarden is upside down on the straight.
AMR safety team jumps immediately over the wall to talk to the driver.
We're hearing he's radioed in and is okay.
It was going picture perfect for Josef Newgarden. Now an absolute nightmare scenario as all the cars on the front straight trying to navigate the minefield of carbon fiber and debris. I imagine they might come through pit lane.
That is right at start finish.
Right ahead of our commentary position, looking down onto the start finish stretch. And that is the car of Louis Foster.
And it gives you some idea of how fast these cars are going that Newgarden is able to get halfway down the front straightaway after skidding upside down as the AMR team attends to Louis Foster there.
Based on the damage I see on the right side of his car, I wonder if Newgarden was trying to pass around the outside of 4. Foster maybe didn't see him coming and close the door.
Now, typically what happens here is the AMR team will just pick him up to 90 degrees to this point to be able to get Newgarden out safely, or will they let the whole car go down? It's about 1,800 pounds plus the driver, almost 2,000 pounds. Look at these guys doing an amazing job to softly put the car down and protect Newgarden. Small fire breaking out at the back of the car.
And we are so grateful for the AMR safety team who come with us to every NTT INDYCAR Series race. Always on the scene in incredibly quick time, always impeccable in their work.
And unfortunately for Louis Foster, these are 2 big hits in back-to-back races. He had a massive impact at Detroit, and there's Newgarden climbing out.
Great to see both drivers out of the car, but that is your race leader. And Louis Foster, who was on for a great result in 10th as well. The crowd showed their appreciation and relief with their applause for both. And I feel for both.
Yeah, Louis just composing himself here. Remember, this is his first short oval. Oh no, so he got up into the marbles, into that spent rubber on his own, damaged the car, and you're just a passenger as a driver at that moment.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
And Josef absolutely nowhere to go. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
I've never seen anything like that on a short oval.
Not at all. God, he could have easily cleared the pit wall and ended up crashing down pit lane. And there you see not only the roll bar, but the aero screen halo device protecting Newgarden as the shower of sparks is flooding the cockpit.
A nice big gap between the driver's helmet, and you see the right rear of Foster's was so broken he had no control of that car. And Josef just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
But I'm reminded again of the safety of these cars. That is a T-bone impact, which is one of the worst impacts that you can see on a racetrack. How much of that nose is left intact on Josef's car? How much of the rear of Louis Foster's car remains intact as well, showing once again the strength of these Dallara chassis. And look at that, as the sparks come off, you see the strength of that halo and that aero screen.
Let's take a look on board.
Oh, that is a terrifying view from Josef Newgarden. You're on an oval, you're doing over 170 miles an hour, and there's a car broadside in front of you.
And you know what? The green light was on for a very long time after Foster made contact.
Yeah, the yellow should
5 or 6 seconds.
Oh, wow.
And Newgarden would have no idea.
Well, he would have seen him, but still, it's...
Yeah, but you're not looking. He's looking to make a move.
Still green.
Yeah.
How was the yellow not called sooner?
Well, it's a system that relies on spotters and communication, and sometimes when you're up tucked into the wall at turn 4, it's sometimes a little hard to see. Look at the fuel coming out of the race car, guys.
Newgarden and Foster, thankfully both okay. We are back under caution here in St. Louis after a terrifying accident befalling them both.